other people come in.
Welcome, welcome.
Are they all
Should
coming
send out
though?
some prayers up to heaven for us. 1.6 million
No, you have to sit over there.
Why can't we sit down there with those?
That's not where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be over there. All right, everybody. Thank you. Thank you so much. We're going to start because we have so much to see this evening. We're so excited. Like I mentioned before, Mr. Gotrox could not be here, but we have a special message from him. So, one moment, please. Listen.
She's not here.
All right, can we...
This ain't kindergarten. You can't talk to me that way.
We'll just sit here in the dark. Okay.
Conspiracies abound in our world. Most are simply stories created by bored people seeking self-importance or perhaps yearning for more than the mundane lives they lead. I was born into chaos and conspiracy. My parents died because they pursued answers to things in which they had no business. They made discoveries that were so earth-shattering, the existence of man may have been called into question, and so their work was abruptly stopped. Murdered in their sleep. That is what I heard. But I and others were told that there was a gas leak in our home. Toxic fumes that I seem to have miraculously avoided when my nanny asked to take me on an overnight excursion. Coincidence? Or conspiracy? So, my life is dedicated to honoring those who pursue the truth. Tonight, I bring you the best of the conspiracy theorists, whose missions are not much unlike my parents. I honor their work and my parents by financially supporting their missions. One stellar theory will be awarded with $1.6 million in prize money. These funds will be utilized to finish what they have started and provide the world with truths by unmasking lies and unknowns. How am I able to provide such support is irrelevant to you, and therefore I shall not share the source of my wealth. That truth must remain a secret, much like Trump's tax returns. I hope that the evening will spark your imaginations, encourage you to see beyond what is in front of you, and question what you are told is truth. Idiots and lazy thinkers are not welcome. You, along with our other theorists, were well vetted in order to be here this evening. Therefore, I am certain that you will not disappoint me with idle thoughts and lamb-like behavior. Think, ask questions, seek the truth, and please no red wine on the floor or carpets. My beautiful butler, Brooklyn Golden Bergerstein, will take my place this evening, as I will not be in attendance, due to the fact that I have bowling league this evening. My game is that good.
Turn those lights on. Thank you. Good night.
Again, we're so pleased to have you here this evening.
Excuse me, Miss Goldenbergerstein.
Yeah.
My name's Debbie Dirt Digger. I am the local correspondent for the Mother Jones Earth magazine. I also am a Valley Republic blogger.
Valley Republic.
I have a question for you. If Mr. Gotrox is not going to be here, how is he going to make such an important decision as to who wins the $1.6 million?
That's a really good question, and of course it would come from the Valley Republic. So Mr. Gotrox can't be here, but he is here because all through the mansion he's got cameras set up. So like these deadheads, there's probably little cameras in all their eyeballs, so they're watching us all the time. All of you and all of you are being watched all the time between, you know, bowling. And that is my example to our guests. Safety first. Do not do what he just did. But I'm so excited that you're very eager. Matter of fact, so at last night's reception, these folks were just arguing about who's going to go first. So
We do. Earl, definitely.
Our first presenter is at the
All right.
Hello, my name is Dusty, and we made a little video there for you, Mr. Gotrock. My cousin Earl's gonna pass out some snacks. Anybody want
Anybody want snacks?
We don't have a lot because the Costco's really expensive, but so if you'll sit back and enjoy our film.
We want to take a selfie. That's him. Scoot in a little bit. Scoot in.
It's gonna go on our Insta page.
All right, good job. Good job. All right.
I'm gonna start the film now. If y'all could turn the lights off up back there. Thank you.
Hey, don't be touching each other either, all right?
Inappropriate.
Down in front.
Can we get security in here?
Hey, Dusty, over. Yeah, Earl, over. Remember when we used to come to this cabin? Uncle Pete, sit on his lap, and tell us crazy stories about weird things. And then Aunt P died in a crazy way. I didn't know if I could believe any of that stuff, right up until we found those films upstairs in the closet. Over. Yeah, I'm glad we found those films too. Over. Check. Hey, Earl, is this thing working? Look at that little meter thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome to the beautiful Bitterroot Valley. This mountain oasis in western Montana is home to wildlife, parades, and a little bit of Americana. But this tranquil slice of heaven has a dark secret. Lurking within the hills and valleys, a monster. No, a mutant killer is on the loose. This creature is known as the Hassenpfeffer. We, the members of HIN, the Hassenpfeffer Eradication Network, are determined to expose the creators of these mutant beings, regardless of who or what believes our cause.
Earl, it's me, Dusty. It's Dusty. All right. Some tourists in Norby said that the Hassenpfeffer was down here in the woods. They gave me a bearing point. I'm gonna check it out. It's kind of scary down here. If you find this, look for my body. It'll be under this hat. It's really scary in here. What was that? What's your ear? This must be where it gets water. I can smell it. He's close. We've got to get him. We got to finish his death. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna leave the camera here. I'm gonna set up. I'm gonna go over there. Big pond restaurant. I'm going over there. You hang there. Earl.
Yeah.
You're my favorite cousin.
right there, look at that. Y'all see that? Watch, watch, gonna do it again. Right there. There he is. There he is. Don't be afraid.
Yep. We'll go down that hill. Is that where you saw? Hey, down here in this hall is where I saw the Austin Pepper the other day. He was on my camera. Yeah. So you saw him here? I saw him right over there by that big monolithic tree over there.
What did you see?
Well, I didn't see him, but when I went to go check the film on my camera, something went glitch, and then I don't know what happened, but then there was something hopping through there. But I think if we set up right here, this is where we're going to find him, right here. Okay? No, I'm good. Thank you. So, hey, put this on right here. I think this is going to help us a lot, right here.
What is
Let me know that.
What is it?
Whoa. You hunting a bear?
Maybe.
Alright. This is something special I got down at the Fords in Hamilton. We're going to use this to... We're going to use...
Ain't nothing weird, is it?
No, it ain't weird. Yeah.
Dusty?
No, I'm serious. How do you catch a duck? You catch them with the female duck. How do you catch an elk? You catch them with the female elk. How do you catch a Hassenpfeffer? You catch them with the female Hassenpfeffer. Hey, Ampersandra, what would Ampersandra want you to do? Ampersandra would want you to do this. Whoa! Put your jump back up there, Earl. You look good, I gotta tell you. Yeah. You been bucking hay?
Crazy bastard. What the hell do you think I've been doing?
Well, if you go down there to this holler, that's where the Hassenpfeffer gets his water, and I think he'll come back down to... Hey, Earl, did you hear how that camera glitched just like that? It's the same thing that happened the other day. Yeah. Hey, you don't have your costume on, do it. Do it, you gotta put it on. Put it on.
You know, sometimes
Earl's a diva.
I don't like you.
Alright, Earl, we ready? Don't forget your hormone.
What's that?
You gotta get that on you.
Oh, for the love of God.
Oh, shit, gotta get the business end down there. Swing it. Swing it, Earl. Yeah, there we go. Alright, now let's go out here and hunt. We'll get the camera set up. You want my gun?
No.
Alright, you're gonna have to just wrestle it. There you go, call it. Work it, Earl. Work it, Earl. You're trying to get it. Hassenpfeffer.
I think I heard something.
Hey, Earl. Over. Yeah, Dusty. Over. How you feeling after the attack from the Hassenpfeffer?
Man, I am banged up. I'm a little sore, but I'm gonna be alright. I really appreciate you saving me from that thing. My God, that thing's strong. Over.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do about getting rid of all those things. Remember, Uncle P said that there's a bunch of them out there. Over.
Yeah, you know what? It reminds me of another story Uncle P told us. And I think I know what it is now. Those lights that used to hover over his cabin that he just talked about, that's when the weird stuff started happening. I think we know our answer. This is going to get us that 1.6 million to show everybody what's going on out here. Over.
Hey, Earl. They're back.
You can just go on home.
Thank you.
Oh, wait a minute, before you take off, I got a quick question for you. I understand you want to avenge the death of your Aunt Peggy, but I noticed a really fancy truck in that video. Didn't I just see that truck pulled over on the East Side Highway and you were talking to the sheriff? What's that all about?
He was talking to me. I got caught speeding again.
How fast were you going?
I clocked it out. I don't really know.
He was going fast.
Juiced it up a little bit.
Okay.
None of your damn business anyway.
That engine's ready to go.
Well, that was fascinating and a little creepy, right? I'm a little nervous about walking around the grounds after I've seen that, so you really can't go in pairs. Always go with a partner, right? So now it's time for our next presentation. Who would like to go next?
Right here, please.
Oh, the lovely hair. Yeah, you can go next.
We're about to raise the intelligence level in this room.
Hey, don't talk about those people like that. That's not fair. Some of them have doctor's coats on.
Glasses.
That's all one of them went to college.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, she's dead.
Oh, it's upside down, my bad.
Oh, who did that? Did you do that? You did that, didn't you? No, I don't think they're all of
It's on the other side of the planet.
Sorry, Mr. Gotrocks.
Yes. We are so honored to be here tonight. Thank you, Mr. Gotrocks, for inviting me and my associate here this evening to talk to you about the truth of the ground beneath your feet. I know that each and every one of you grew up going to grade schools, telling you what the earth was like. You bought into all of the science, but we are here to tell you it's not true. We are members of the One True Flat Earth Society, and we are going to try to help you to see the truth. Thank you. Oh, my name, I guess I should introduce myself. My name is Flatula Rowbotham. I happen to be the great-great-granddaughter
Sorry, let it out.
of Dr. Samuel Burley Rowbotham, who in the 19th century was the first person to publish some literature proving that the earth is not a globe. My father and his father before him carried on his work as I do today. This is my worthy associate, Miss Fammy Tay Taker, whom I met in Waco, Texas at our International Flat Earth Society meeting, and she wanted to join our cause. Miss Taker, would you like to explain to the audience how you came to see the light?
Well, many blessings to y'all. My name is Fammy Tay Taker, and I'm on a mission because I had a vision from God that the earth is flat. And so ever since then, I sold everything I had, moved into an RV, and God told me to go to Waco, Texas to go to that Flat Earth convention, and that's when I met Miss Flatula, my mentor, the one who's going to show me the light and tell me everything I need to know so I can spread the message that the earth is flat, Mr. Gotrocks. Thank you so much for letting us be here tonight. Thank you so much, Mr. Gotrocks. Thank you.
Would you like to change the poster, please? Excuse me. Okay. Well, here's the deception, folks. All of your life you've been told that this moon was rotating. And not only that, it's circling the Earth. And the Earth is rotating too, by the way. And they are both orbiting around the sun, which is also spinning through space in a galaxy that is moving at 10,000, moving at millions of miles an hour, and our supposedly space around us is also expanding at millions of miles an hour. Now really, think about it. Don't you think you'd be a little busy by now? Don't you think you would have noticed all that movement around? It's like, okay, I'm feeling it. All right, so now let's tell them the truth. Miss Taker, excuse me. First of all, our Earth is supposed to be rotating at 1,000 miles an hour. Round and round and round. People would be flying, everything would be flying into space.
It seems so stressed.
Yeah, they're not very happy, are they? Yes, that just can't be. It just can't be. That's all there's to it. So, Miss Taker, would you please explain to them what our Earth really looks like?
Okay, here we go. All right, y'all, I'm going to do my very best to explain this, so Stick with me, okay? All right. So, this is the flat earth right here, okay? And up in this area, this is the actual dome that we're sitting in, okay? And then there's some ice along this way. They call this, what is it? Antarctica. Antarctica surrounds the flat earth. Got the ocean right here. Down here, we're not really sure what's down below here, but we know what's up here. Because God's got the whole world in his hands. And that's what he's doing. He's holding on to us, man. We're suspended right here because of him. Because the earth underneath is nothing. But we want that $1.6 million, Mr. Got Rocks, because we're going to drill a hole into the earth. And then we're going to find out what actually is down there. And then we're also going to expose that control group. Right, Flatula? They're brainwashing y'all. Okay.
Yes, you're brainwashing. Yes, you are. So this is what our Earth looks like from above. This is the North Pole in the center. The continents surround the North Pole, and Antarctica is actually a 200-foot wall of ice that encircles. Now, we don't know what's on the other side of the wall of ice because NASA is guarding it. They don't want us to know. They're part of the control group that keeps us all in the dark about the truth about our Okay, thank you, thank you. And we'd like to finish off with one more reminder just so that you know all of this information is in your head. Okay, here we go. Let's take it away. Excuse me. So in our tunes. So, just remember you're not standing on a planet that's evolving and revolving at 1,000 miles an hour. It's not orbiting at 19 miles a second, so it's breaking the sun that is the source of all our power. The sun and you and me and all the stars that you can see are moving at 1,000,000 miles a day in an outer spiral along at 40,000 miles an hour in a galaxy we call the Milky Way. Yeah. I'm not going to take that. Give the old tour later. It's all right.
Wow, that was
Inappropriate.
amazing, but how do you explain your belief that we are the only creatures in the entire universe? How can you explain that?
It says in Genesis chapter 1, verse 7, that God made us as his image. And we're the only ones on this earth. That's it. No aliens. No ossipeckers. They're all possessed by the devil. Yeah, we're the only ones. You're welcome. You're on a mission. For the truth, Mr. God Rocks.
This gentleman right there next. Okay, you're done now. You're done with your presentation.
Never done. Never done.
Mr. Godrocks, my fellow funding applicants, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Joseph Dupleiades, and I am here to make a presentation for you. I also have an assistant, by the way, who is not here at the moment, as you can see, or can't see. He will be here, however, very shortly, I hope. Mr. Godrocks, I am seeking funding to form an organization to address the most urgent and dire need facing humanity. And one that threatens the well-being of all human beings on the planet, including those of you sitting here, and those of you who are not human beings, as well as everyone, their children and their grandchildren for generations to come. That danger is the presence of non-terrestrial biological entities.
I'm afraid for you.
Beings that come to the planet Earth from other planets and or other dimensions in the cosmos. With all due respect to my fellow applicants here tonight, the human need for which they seek funding pales in comparison to the need of which I speak. In the recent past, as you all know, there have been media, mainstream and otherwise, as well as governmental and non-governmental disclosures of information concerning the so-called UFO phenomenon. However, much of that information is outright lies and or disinformation. The public at large must be made aware of what is valid truth, what is lies, and what is disinformation, so that they can see these things and distinguish one from another. Now, we need to address the questions of who is responsible for these UFOs, how much have they already infiltrated the human populace, and what are their intentions for humanity at large?
Breaches.
Humans are curious, and they've been asking questions, and they're beginning to realize that humans are not alone in the universe, and they never have been. Now, one aspect of that realization is that that there are other beings in the cosmos. Truth is inevitable. It will be discovered. However, this knowledge must be discovered and not just handed over to humanity. In other words, it is time for humanity to think and discover for itself.
Oh my God. Okay.
This must be what college is like.
Inspiring this to occur, as well as accomplishing it, is the purpose of the organization for which I seek funding. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please turn and see my assistant. He is coming in. His name is Alan Ledoux.
No, ma'am.
This way, Alan, this way.
No, ma'am. He's possessed. He's possessed. That's good. That's good. Just react that way. He's possessed. Oh, no.
Now, are there any questions?
Yes, I have questions. So what sort of threat do these aliens pose to the human race? Exactly.
That's a good question. Well, there are many so-called non-terrestrial biological entities who have allegedly visited the planet Earth. Among them are the Arcturians, the Andromedans, the Draconians, also known as the Reptilians, the Orions, and the Pleiadians. Now, all of these are able to do what is called shape-shifting. That means that they can change their physical appearance so as to appear to be human. That enables them to infiltrate human organizations, governments, countries, even families, so that the humans in those groups suspect nothing whatsoever. Now, of course, of these 5 that I mentioned, 2 of them are very dangerous toward humanity, even evil. And those are the Draconians, or the Reptilians, and the Orions. Now, the Orions have some subspecies, but I think I'll leave it at that for now. Now, you noticed that when I was here earlier, I was wearing a breathing device. I still have part of it on here. Alan and I are wearing these devices to show you the beginnings of an experiment that we are undertaking. Scientists have discovered that there has been a steady increase of the element of nitrogen in our atmosphere since the end of World War II. And this coincides with the observation of UFOs, which began around the same time. In this country, it began in June of 1947, to be exact. Now, some researchers believe that non-terrestrial biological entities actually exhale nitrogen when they inhale oxygen. And these devices, and the one that you see Alan wearing right now, will enable us to test that hypothesis.
There's some wrong with that. Nice and slow.
Nice and slow.
Do it.
Oh!
You gotta be
His face was changing before my very eyes.
alien rules.
That is ugly. I knew it.
What? You got me into. Hey, can I
know ugly, and that is ugly. He stinks too.
Here,
Somebody, there's a dead alien. All right, we're the men in gray. I'm a little M, this is a little J. We're not quite capitalized yet, but we're hoping to get there someday. We've been doing this for 2 days, so bear with us. Yes, you all are suspects.
Oh, no, but what?
Suspects in the murder of this alien.
We are not. These
All right, so I'm gonna get a picture so that you guys, you got a picture?
Yeah.
Got it. Oh!
Hey, can I have the back strap?
Yes. We're gonna take him away, do an autopsy. Good. Let's do the, yeah. I love this thing, y'all. Can I just tell you how much I love this thing? You can do it. You do it tonight. You do it tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, I need everyone's cooperation. I want you to look right here. Ready?
Don't look. Don't look.
Wait, shouldn't you have it turned around?
Wear your glasses. Don't look and burn your corneas.
What are we doing?
Yeah, what are we doing? This is horrible. It's embarrassing. It's not like it's gonna stain on the.
All right.
What's happening?
Yeah. Everyone, suspects up to your rooms. Suspects.
I'm so sorry. We're gonna continue on. We're just gonna get through this. I need your attention, please. All right, thank you. So we're going to continue on with our presentations and with these, yes, thank you. With these lovely ladies.
I'm Ralpha. I'm Pat Scamolder.
Oh, look at that watch there. That's not your president. That's my baby mama right there.
Yeah.
He's a PISD. That's your baby mama. What is that? How does she breathe? Good job.
We know that you think we just showed you pictures of celebrities. And you're right, we did. But have you ever questioned how the regular Joes achieve their celebrity status? It's not talent. It's not intelligence.
What?
It's that they're members of an elusive and ultra-secret reptilian race. The lizard people are ultimately behind the Illuminati, who have planted them in our society in hopes of influencing all of us.
How do we know this?
Sorry. Perfect. Shut up, Barbara.
We were once members of the Illuminati for 4 days. We made it through orientation before we discovered the truth. Illuminati are lizard people, working to create a superior race of people.
Who's giving me the wrong ones? Since the beginning of time, pretty much every person who has been widely admired or influential is probably a lizard. Why do celebrities wear what they wear? Why do they endorse certain products? It's all part of the greater reptilian plan. Celebrities and world leaders display certain behaviors. Normies who imitate these things are susceptible to lizard people mind melding.
We believe that 27% of the Earth's inhabitants are lizard people.
That's half of them. Let me put it.
Some know it, some don't. Here are some surefire ways to tell if you know a lizard person, or if you are one. What?
Here's how to finger a lizard. Exceptional eyesight or hearing.
What? Y'all are
Green eyes and abnormally sized pupils. Red hair. This is the most popular I've ever been. A sense of not belonging to the human race. Sorry, other people feel that way sometimes too. But unexplained scars all over the body, love of space, low blood pressures, and smiles that show the bottom teeth. That's
Here are some other ways to tell if you know a lizard. They exhibit sexual dominance. They eat a vegetarian diet, but sometimes they're closet meat eaters. They hate the sun
and prefer cold, dark places, and they are extremely manipulative.
In conclusion, we would like to first thank Mr. Gotrocks for believing in our mission. Even if we don't win the $1.6 million to fund our membership drive, having a man like the fine Mr. Gotrocks give credence to our cause gives us hope that people are willing to see the truth. The truth is out there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Before you go away, ladies, I have a question for you. I noticed that you were using some really old technology. So why in this day and age would you resort to something like that?
Technology, those smartwatches and phones you all have, that is the main way that the lizards will mind melt. Yeah, you're all susceptible.
Hello, everybody. Mr. Gotrocks. Yes. Oh, yeah. My name is Stella Vega. And I am here this evening to discuss something that we all held very near and dear, and that is DNA. Now, unfortunately, my partner cannot be here this evening. Yes, she was the one who had all these science degrees and PhDs and all that stuff, and really did all the research. She prepared the presentation. So tonight, though, since she's not here, she decided a few days ago that she could no longer support my theories and want to work on my research. So anyway, I will, though, try to go some notes here that I have to explain what she was working on our theories. As you know, DNA is a big business these days. So many of you have fallen for the genealogy companies, their promise to uncover your ancestral origins, where you come from, and who you're related to. Statistics show that 1 in 25 Americans, more than 12 million people, have already sent their DNA into companies such as 23andMe and Ancestry.com. Oh, really? I see some of you out there are familiar with that. Well, these companies can be very sneaky about what they're doing, and they don't want us to know exactly what they want our DNA for. That precious life source that people are so willing to share. What you don't know is that once you sign that agreement, they own your DNA. Yes. That little tube of spit now resides in one of the 120 biobanks worldwide.
You're supposed to spit in that vial?
They can use that DNA for whatever they want. research in age reversal technology, and don't even get me started on human cloning. Oh, they're really close there. These companies make millions, billions of dollars from selling your DNA to biotech companies that say it's for finding cures or making the world better for all of us. But how do we know what they're really doing?
Okay.
This is my life. Now my former partner put together this very cute little model, which is, yes, isn't it sweet? Yeah, it's supposed to show how unique each of us, our DNA is, and all of that, and well, we're not going to bother with that. I want to talk to you about some of my theories, okay? There's other research that needs to be done. For example, did you know that it is believed that mutations to ancient reptiles with a specific gene in ancient reptiles helped humans, it's true, to inherit the body's current blueprints. And then there was the discovery of synthetic DNA to identify alien life. I mean, all of this is much more important and much more fun, honestly. And so, Mr. Gotrocks, that is what I need the $1.6 million for, to continue my research and to possibly hire a new partner that knows all this sciencey stuff.
Oh, wait a minute, Vega.
Yes.
So, with $1.6 million on the line here, why would your partner not be here?
Yeah, it's a good one. Oh, no, she left. She couldn't put up with she couldn't support my theories anymore in my research. And then she decided just days ago to go off and get married. I mean, Dr. Dawn Jingleheimer is a brilliant, brilliant scientist. And then she married that Jacob Schmidt. And now she goes all over town just telling everybody that they are Mr. and Mrs. Dawn and Jacob Jingleheimer Schmidt.
Gentlemen, I think we've heard enough of these shenanigans. How about we? Now! Shenanigans? Shenanigans! Now! We are not done with interviewing you suspects. So at this time, suspects, back up to your rooms. Alright, folks. This is very important. We're going to need your help. We're going to get them upstairs. We have got to help us solve this mystery. Little Jay.
Think I'm sexy.
Do you ever know that you're my hero? Who's gonna watch this for you? You're everything I wish I could be. I could fly with an eagle. I should be a singer. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. Those days are over. You don't have to stay up into the night.
I'm trying to see my flatula again. Mr. God, where's the TV camera? Tim Baker! Tim Baker, help me, Tim Baker! Help me, Mr. Gotrocks, I can't believe it. Mr. Gotrocks, listen to me, Mr. Gotrocks.
He does not want to hear.
Mr. Gotrocks, Mr. Gotrocks! Oh, no! Is this thing on? Is that where the TV camera is right there?
Yes.
Oh, no! Hurry up and get your butts in the seats. Come on, hurry up.
Cheers,
Ladies and gentlemen, I need your attention for just a moment.
How about the rest of us?
lady right here had me fooled. She manipulated me. She manipulated me, and she made me believe that she was gonna help me. I got this vision. Remember when I told y'all I got this vision from God that the earth is flat, and that's why I went to Waco, Texas to go, oh, I don't care anymore. I'm not gonna help you anymore. So she's going to Tahiti, and look at this. Look at this. It's $1.3 million Coconut Grove. Okay, that's not why we were just gonna travel the United States and parts of North America. Okay, because that's where my RV goes. And then she was gonna do some facial rejuvenation surgery. What is that all about? I don't understand it. Oh, Mr. Gotrocks, I'm just gonna take the $1.6 million out of myself and just go on this mission by myself because I don't need her. I just need God. All right, thank y'all. Thank you very much.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was a shocking revelation.
Shocking.
But that's not the only shocking revelation that we are in for tonight. Someone here is not who they say they are. And I have proof. Right here is a secret decoding device. It can detect if any kind of recording has been altered in any way. So I want you to listen carefully.
I was born into chaos and conspiracy. My parents died because they pursued awesome to things that they had
I was born into chaos and conspiracy. My parents died because they pursued answers to things in which they have no business.
You knew it! No, why did I put all this makeup on? I can't
This simply will not do. My dear guests, I am Ms. Gotrocks. There was never any Mr. Gotrocks. I mean, seriously, Mr. Gotrocks. No, I am Ms. Gotrocks, and now I've been forced to unveil myself, to come out of secrecy, because of this dastardly deed. I stayed in hiding not because I was afraid of murder. No. It was because of my incredible wealth. I swear to you, if I get invited to one more gala affair featuring a silent auction, and I am sorry, I do not want to buy your Girl Scout cookie. Well, I know. But no, now I have to come out of my secret hiding place where I was quite content. And by the way, I am a very good rover. That part is true. But now, because some party has ruined this evening, I must now help you all find out who the killer is. And I was worried about red wine. You need to get some help for that. I was planning on it.
Suspects up in the room. 5-minute questioning.
By the way, there's no cameras around the mansion. I have been watching all of you the entire time. All
Easy there, ladies. Let's get out. How you shut this damn thing off?
Be very careful on a folding chair.
I know. Huh?
Everybody wants a buddy. You know any Pitbull?
Pitbull? No.
Let's sing some Pitbull.
Pitbull? What's Pitbull?
Oops. I don't know, isn't he kind of like a
Fireball! By a Mexican rapper!
Where shall we start?
Baby take, step forward.
Oh no, here we go.
Yep. Flatula, bring it on up here. Flatula, step closer.
I don't want to get in there.
All right. Flatula.
No ma'am, no ma'am.
Isn't it true your diet consists mostly of cauliflower and broccoli? That needs to change. So, isn't it true you actually have known each other since you were children? You've hung out together
You planned this whole thing to fool all of these people because you wanted to take $1.6 million, run away, and go to the moon thing. Do the moon thing. Isn't it true? Isn't it true?
If I had known her since I was a child, I would have killed her a long time.
Oh, that's wrong. That is so wrong. No. That is true.
That is
Oh, I didn't think of that.
Yeah.
So you didn't do it.
Oh,
did you do it?
No, ma'am, I did not. Do not murder. It says in the
Alright.
Bible, thou shalt not kill. No way, no way.
Wow.
This one's killing me with her gas.
I'm not sure about that. Go ahead, Jay. I got thrown off a little bit. There. Look, everybody's got to tell the truth from now on.
Ralph and Pat, step on out here.
Which one's Pat?
Sorry, a lady.
Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it?
Didn't do it.
I mean, I'd like to shake the hand of the person who did, but.
But didn't do.
I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything.
What's in your fanny pack? And gloves.
Gloves.
That's not it, is it?
That's my mints.
They're just
Your meds?
Mints.
Just in case. And what do you do as a profession?
Me? So, shoes at Nordstrom.
Must be the rack.
I'm an industrial cleaner for dentist office, doctor's office, and other businesses.
So you had access to the nitrous?
No. I'm from Arizona. I don't know dentists here.
I don't think they did it.
Step on back.
I'll get the next one. You two on the end.
Yeah.
What about?
Harry and Dusty, step forward.
Harry and Dusty.
Harry and Earl. Whatever. Whatever. I keep you guys straight. So,
Yeah.
I hear you were speeding through Derby on Monday.
Larry Rose tell you that?
How fast were you going?
25.
Isn't it true you had your nitrous oxide, you cranked it up on your truck, you ran through because you were coming in to steal more nitrous so that you could murder the alien? Isn't it true?
That's
Steel
not
nitrous.
true.
We don't have
That's
nitrous.
not true.
We don't have
I
nitrous.
got NOS.
You have NOS.
NOS. Yeah. Says on the bottle NOS.
What's the significance of these?
We got these from
Uncle Pete. Please don't fumble it.
What are they?
I see what you do with your toys.
This is a vibrator?
That's my story.
Well, gee, if you could just go for about 5 minutes, that'd be great. On that note, he used to sell these for fun, and well, he gave him a special
All right,
name.
you're wiggling that.
He gave him a
It's
special
grossing me
name.
out. I don't think you did either. You're too dumb.
These are called Austin Death.
Go back. You're up.
That's pathetic if that's what that is.
Hey, JoJo.
Oh no.
How long did you know your alien friend?
About 10 months.
And how long did you know that he was an alien?
Not until tonight.
And those tapes that you were wearing,
They got switched at some point, right? You switched them?
No.
No?
It's okay, honey.
So you murdered him though, right? You murdered him.
I did not murder him.
You did not murder him. You need to tell the truth.
I'm telling you the truth. I did not murder him.
Go home back.
Brooklyn, Golden Burger, Stein, Rock, Scott Rocks, Golden Stein Rocks. Tell us, why did you orchestrate this whole thing this evening? You're very suspicious.
I'm very suspicious because I'm very suspicious. That's why I hosted this, because I'm very interested in conspiracy theories.
Were you really going to give the $1.6 million to somebody?
Yes, I was.
Really?
Yes, but now I just don't feel like it.
Do you do any murdering now? Do you do any murdering?
Oh, no.
No murdering tonight? Who's left? Who's left?
Who's left?
Who's left?
Yeah, look at those notes, girl. Dirty girl. Check it out.
Dirt digger?
Dirty digger.
More like grave digger.
You needed your big break.
Maybe.
What better way to get a big break than to report on a dead alien?
Yeah.
It's a good theory.
Damn right.
Theory?
Sounds like it's a conspiracy to me.
It makes good print.
Well, am I right about it? Let me tell you.
How are you going to do that from a jail cell?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're the murderer. You did it. Admit it.
I wish I had, but no, I didn't do it.
Oh.
See, none of us did it.
Stella! Step forward, Stella. No! Raise your right hand.
You all
Do you
did.
swear to tell the truth? Yes. Are you half alien?
I believe so.
The upper half or the lower half?
The upper half.
So isn't it true that you had such rage about the fact that your mother was abducted and gave birth to your lower alien parts that you murdered Alien LeDoux to get rid of him and be done with him? Off, off, off. Good enough, right?
No.
Oh, you did?
No, I did not. I didn't want to kill the little creature. I just wanted to get some of his DNA.
I didn't think so. Step back.
You know why, folks? I think someone was lying. I think someone was lying. I saw some pictures. Did y'all see the pictures? Did y'all see the pictures of the tanks? Who had access to some nitrous oxide on Monday night when they were just coming into town?
The guys in one had no hair one night, and the next day he had hair.
Jojo, step forward.
Oh.
Tell me about your little get up here, honey.
I get up on you.
What's the turquoise represent?
Well, it's a sacred medallion.
Mm-hmm.
It's their, I use it.
Lies! I don't want to hear it anymore. Why are you wearing the headband? Is it to cover a zit?
No, it's a sacred headband. I was raised by the Anasazi Indians in Chaco Canyon, New Mexico.
I love the pop this.
Wait.
Get in there.
Wait. What state are we in?
Pretty old.
Montana.
I'm going to ask you one more time. Did you murder the alien?
No.
I asked him that.
Wait. I'm taking some online classes in lawyering. Did you kill that alien?
Well, yeah, I did.
Why?
Well, that's not important.
I knew
I did not murder him because in Montana you have to murder another human being, and he was not a human being. And I am a Pleiadian, and I came here to awaken people like you to the possibility of aliens in your midst. And the type of alien that Alan LeDuc was is an evil Orion alien that had to die because of the war that's going on for your planet. So I'm here to help you. And I'm sorry you all got it wrong.
So he's a hero.